Good morning, Team Humanity. Slept in quite a bit today. I shouldn't say Team Humanity, I should say existence. Anyway, I woke up this morning, like last night when I went to bed. This shit really gets to me. It's so unbelievably fucking disgusting. And the Canadians and one or more of the beings of this place are. You know? Like, after being used in the most putrid, disgusting, fucking sex and mutilation, like virgin sacrifice, sickening crimes to the devil you could ever fucking imagine type shit. You know? And all of the Canadians in humanity expressing their awareness of what's going on, but doing nothing about it. You know? And just sitting back like, whatever. No, fuck you. And it's like some beings right here, we'll try to create some sort of sense of psychological freedom, recompense, and justice. So basically struggle for like 100 days doing a really cool exercise routine with a bunch of cryptographic, mathematical, like multi-dimensional type psychological warfare bombing against the Canadians, the British, the Commonwealth, and the rest of the puke-faced bottom feeder perverts of Earth. Yeah. And last night finished it up with a little routine, and everything seemed fine. You know, I was like, okay, great, we accomplished something really cool. Took 100 days of pain and misery or whatever. Yeah, and psychological, verbal, and sexual mind control, molesting, and whatever abuse to get some sort of sense of justice against the perverts and basically say, yeah, you're the most disgusting filth to ever exist. You always will be. You're the most foul filth to ever exist. And the being said, they basically explained to me, like, look, you know, humanity defines measurements. They try to define units of measurements for everything and define the boundaries of existence. And then the beings are like, no, that's not how it works. Everything can be defined in an infinite amount of points. You can divide anything in an infinite amount of parts. You know? So it's like, okay. So they're basically the being saying, like, do you understand? I'm like, yeah. The universe, at least even just this universe, is infinite. It is literally divisible by an infinite amount of parts. And every one of those infinite amount of parts can be divisible by another infinity parts. And then those infinity parts can be divisible by another infinity parts. And so on and so on and so on. There is no limit to how tiny something can get or how big something can get. No? And basically that's what there's, it's sort of like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just saying things can be divided or multiplied, but apparently by infinity, according to them. You know? But basically we're talking about division at this point. And it's like, to being saying, like, these people, they're so foul, crooked, demented, and evil. And this ritual that they've done against me is so sickening and putrid that they are literally the most foul beings in existence. They really are. The Canadians, the British, the Commonwealth, and pretty much all of Team Humanity, the people who identify as human beings and want to be a part of this species. They are the most putrid, disgusting fuck filth to ever exist. And to what degree is that? Well, it's like they're the worst to ever exist. So they are basically in a constant state of offending and attacking everyone and everything in existence. If everyone and everything in existence can be divisible by infinity to the power of infinity, infinity times and blah, 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 every infinitieth of a second, then that's how much they are attacking good in all of existence. So that's how much they're becoming worse every infinitieth of a second. They're becoming infinity to the power of infinity, infinity times every infinitieth of a second worse. You know? It's like they are irredeemable eternally. They are truly every infinitieth of a second. They become unmeasurably worse and more disgusting, foul, and putrid. You know? Like the Canadian women, the children, the men, the Commonwealth, whatever. They are the most disgusting filth that ever exists. So we had this not wonderful, it was a painful, miserable, like rib pains throughout the body, pains throughout the asshole, everything, just constantly attacking. And psychological mind control, provoking and annoying, pain, misery. You know, for like 100 days, just trying to get some sort of sense of like, fuck you, justice against these filth. And then, like an hour later, I go to bed. And right away, it's like the courts of existence convicting the most foul, putrid filth to ever exist. Basically saying, yeah, you're a bunch of disgusting, fuck retarded child molesters. You're the most foul filth to ever exist, and you always will be. And then an hour later, I go to bed, and as I'm trying to fall asleep, what do? Start mind control molesting me again. You know? Like, how the fuck do you fucking even deal with a fucking being that acknowledges that it's the most putrid filth that ever existed, always will be, and it just smiles and molests you again, and then tries to convince you like there. And try to imagine you knowingly and willingly enjoy me molesting you, so you fall forever. That's Canada, the British, and whatever one of the fucking wacko beings of this place are. Yeah, like it's fucking, they're sickening. And like I said, Canada forcing me to be here. Rather than letting me leave and move on and heal and recover and enjoy life, they forced me to be here and participate in that disgusting sexual abuse against me and physical abuse. And then they just sit there walking around like, whatever, eh? It's just a joke, I'm not going to take it seriously. Yeah. I'm telling you, these, I don't know how to express how fucking gross the women of Canada are. Like I said, based on my experiences over the last several years, the women, the children, the men, the senior citizens, they all express an awareness of who I am, the crimes against me, the crimes against humanity, the crimes against existence, the crimes against the gods, everyone and everything. And the Canadian, the women, the children, all of them, just sit back and like, whatever. No. It's like, and they go about their lives molesting each other and being like, look, let's try to force these good people or good spirited people a part of our sexuality, Let's keep them here while we just have our nationwide pervert party. So at least we can feel like something desirable as a part of our sexuality. It's like, do you understand how fucking disgusting your world governments are? Your politicians, your law enforcement, your judges, your healthcare workers, your school teachers, all the so-called idols and stuff like that of society. They express an awareness of what's going on. They don't do a fucking thing. They basically say fuck you. And just fuck you to me, fuck you to everyone, fuck you to everything. And just whatever. Go about their disgusting, shameful lives, shitting on each other, everyone and everything. I say but these people are just fucking believably fucking sickening. It's so fucking disgusting. Like I said, when some being says look, do you understand how gross these people are? They're the worst beings to ever exist. They are literally, not by the actual words of demons, but they are literally the most evil, twisted, demented, perverted, sick in the head filth you could ever imagine, to an infinite degree, every infinity of a second, and will be that way for all eternity. No one will ever get worse than these people. Ever. They are the scum of existence. The Barringtons, the O'Briens, all the people all the characters the families and the characters I've been forced to know in my life, they are the most putrid, disgusting fucking scum to ever fucking exist. And they always will be. They're the worst of existence, which means they're the worst of infinity. They are the dead, the Barringtons, the O'Briens, the other characters. They are the bottom of fucking infinity. They are the bottom of an infinitely deep, bottomless pit. You know how gross it is being fucking molested by people of that fucking caliber? And they just won't even let you go. They just basically smile and say, fuck you, eh? And every day they repeat the same process. You wake up in a good mood, everything's quiet, calm, whatever, and you think, well, let's get to our exercise routine and start getting healthy and happy and reject the Canadians and keep trying to move on with life. And then boom, they start attacking you again. They're obsessed with fucking molesting, raping, mutilating, and destroying everyone's fucking lives. And we'll just sit there seemingly every day and attack them all day long in one way or another, so long as the people don't accept or slash a form of acceptance. If you're accepting something, it means you're basically approving of it in a way. So it's these people are so foul, perverted, and demented. They just sit there and fucking attack you, molest you, and whatever, every sense of the word, all day long, until you seemingly give up and just accept, or, in other words, approve of their pedophilia, their filth, their perversion, etc. That's Justin Trudeau. That's the RCMP. That's Josephine Barrington, the Barrington family, the O'Briens, the rest of the scum shit fucking filth of this place. No? All I want is to leave. It's I don't like you, you don't like me, fuck you. No, let me go. But instead they're let's just keep molesting. Try to get them to submit. Maybe you can be the bottom of infinity. That's the mind of these fucking rat fucker wacko pig Canadians. The fucking demented, disgusting, infinitely putrid, foul, retarded filth. They're sickening. And the women, they walk around like shameless, disgusting whore filth. Like the most rat shit septic tank whore filth you could ever imagine. Going about their relationships like just brain dead fucking automatons. Like they have no shame, no moral compass, nothing. I'm just like, whatever, fuck you. Huh? But anyway, so yeah, there's a daily date for today, and I can already feel the ass pain starting again, so I imagine it'll be another miserable fucking day with these cocksuckers. So anyway, there you go.